Hello, this is Mr. Nihilist 74, and today I am revisiting Diablo 3. At the time, I liked Diablo 3 quite a bit. I played it a lot, leveled a lot of characters. Only got one to max level though. From what I remember, when I compare Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, is that the classes in Diablo 3 were pretty fun, but the world is not as good as it is in Diablo 4. Also, like, you don't really have, you have some choice in Diablo 3 how you develop your character and which abilities you use, but I think Diablo 4 has a little bit more.
I tire of the empty battles I once craved. I wander
Of course, what's great about Diablo 3 is that
while my
it has a
tribe
little bit more
rests in
classes,
gods who
but
abandoned us
some of the classes Diablo 4
to
has it
fall
doesn't
into
have.
ruins. This place reeks of death. The
Like, I
fallen
like that
stars
Diablo 3
linger.
has a Crusader class, a Paladin like class, but it doesn't have Druid. A lot of people complain that Diablo 3 had cartoony looking graphics, but I think that the graphics look pretty good.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back. They keep coming.
I've gained new.
Never seen anyone fight like that before. Go!
One thing about
Open
the
the gates.
levels
We'll find Leah at the slaughtered calf.
or the world in Diablo 3 is that it feels more like an arcade game than it does an RPG, and Diablo 4 feels more like an RPG. Diablo 3 kind of feels like a beat 'em up game. Less of an RPG. Well, I'm revisiting it today. Haven't gotten far enough into it yet to decide if I still like it or not. Hammer of the Ancients. Skills. No inventory yet.
Burn those corpses before they rise again. Zakharum has fallen to disgrace.
Graphics look pretty good though.
Save
A lot of people say that they looked cartoony.
Eventually see that.
guess they do a little bit, but I think they still look pretty good. Still looks dark and grim looking.
Are you Leah? Rumford says you survived the falling
There's
star.
some cool looking monsters in this game.
Blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia.
I think the story is a little bit better in Diablo 4, but it's not like I care about the story that much. I only care about how much it affects the playability.
The dead will overwhelm us all unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out the horrors. They're attacking the barricades!
Not enough fury.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I think the graphics for Diablo 3, it looks like an oil painting, which I think is pretty cool. The colors of the trees and the leaves and the monsters.
More fury.
I think the gear, the graphics for the gear and the attacks are better in Diablo 3.
I need fury.
Dear reader, I am Abdul Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe. But the rest
Quill
of the
things?
homeland
Is that what he
fared
said?
far worse.
Those porcupine looking things.
These unholy
3.
rituals can rest now.
Cleave. I wish it would say how much damage it does. Like Bash is more of a single target attack. I wonder if it does more damage single target than Cleave does. Probably does. An AoE attack. I would hope it does. Bash does more single target damage.
Not enough fury.
Kill the wretched queen in the old ruins.
system. Diablo himself once walked these.
This definitely feels more linear, which I don't like, as I like the way Diablo 4 has a open world. And Diablo 4 has more like, have like crafting kind of stuff, and 5.2. I like the way Diablo 4 is like it's a big continuous world,
More fury.
and you only use the waypoints just to save you travel time. Where in this game, you kind of have to use them. Because you can't really travel. My barbarian in Diablo 4. When I started out, I was using Flay and Rend. But I started using Bash and Rend, which I've really been enjoying. I think the Bash in Diablo 4 does more damage. Plus, it like stuns things than the Flay. And then the Rend, I just use that on big mobs.
I need fury.
Of course, the hardcore players have a different perspective. Seems like the hardcore players have more of a view of when they beat the entire game or beat the last boss or whatever, and then they go around getting better gear and leveling up. Let's see, this is a dagger. It's better than this axe.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him. The ancients have blessed me.
Now I have ground stomp.
Impossible.
Let's see. I think I'm talking to the wrong guy if I want to sell it.
I've got some of a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Renford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must stay. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Your father.
I'm told he was a great warrior and was lost when Tristram fought.
And I used to look up like builds that people would use, like with the barbarian. I would see people using builds based around a cooldown,
Hidden cellar. Follow me.
Your mother.
which may have been technically the best thing to do, but it didn't really look like it was fun.
Captain Dalton. Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within
I
his
thought there was
troubled
a
heart.
part in here where he had to kill her mother or something.
Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
More fury.
I think because this game's so linear that it doesn't have that much replayability. I think Diablo 4 has a lot more replayability, especially if they add more classes to it. I'd really like them to add like a Crusader Paladin like class to it.
Another poor soul. Not enough fury. I gain new strength. Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star.
Now I have Rind. I really like the Hammer of the Ancients. I like Rind too, though. I'd love to make a macro where I could just make it go Hammer and then Rind, like in WoW, where you do a cast sequence. Macro. Especially with all the cooldowns you get in this game, I'd love to be able to make a macro where you can put all your cooldowns on one button.
I need fury.
This one seems to have pretty good music. Diablo 4 has excellent music, I think.
More fury.
I think Rend would be better if I was playing multiplayer and tanking. I could Rend
Still recharging.
a large group, and maybe if aggro works at all like the way it works in WoW.
I need fury.
That Rend would help me keep threat. I think the graphics to this game are pretty great, though. A lot of people complain that it looked cartoony.
More time.
Well, that Ren seems to work pretty good. So I think I gotta find Deckard Cain and then fight the Skeleton King in this one. I think in Diablo 4 it doesn't have randomly generated dungeons like this one.
Not ready yet. You cannot stand before me.
You cannot stand before me.
Need more time.
Need to get the treasure goblin.
This will be a good battle. Not enough fury.
Power globes. .6. 7.8. I hate using a dagger on a barbarian. Some gear upgrades.
Oh, minions, stay back. Back. May this wedge hold.
I think when they made this game, they concentrated more on the graphics,
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and so
more less than the story,
suffer as I
or less than the story in the world.
bring me his bones.
Made a lot of people disappointed in it. Compared to Diablo 2. This Diablo 2 also felt more like a RPG game.
More fury.
cleaver. Sounds like that Goblin King guy in the Hobbit movies.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
So I guess I don't go fight the Skeleton King yet.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
See, like even the way this map is for the waypoints, all these places are in the order that you're supposed to go to. But in Diablo 4, it's a big open world spread out that you can go to. And it's also cool in Diablo 4, there's herbs you can pick and ores you can mine.
Uncle, you're alive.
I haven't gone far enough into it yet to really get into the crafting.
What can you tell me of the fallen star?
I've just been leveling,
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days.
so there's still that depth left for me to get into with Diablo 4.
Uncle,
There's a lot more in Diablo 4 that
The ancients have
I haven't even learned about yet that'll make the game interesting for me later.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
a sad tale, but I seek the fallen star.
Last night I was playing Grim Dawn,
He to defeat
revisiting that one,
in his old crown.
and that's still a great game too.
Hadric, he
But
knows of its whereabouts.
I think it comes up a little short to
You should not dismiss
Diablo 3 and Diablo 4.
Do you
A lot of people like
believe the
Grim Dawn
evidence of your own eye?
more than Diablo 3,
visited Tristram before,
and I
it
could
is
see why, because Grim Dawn is more like Diablo 4, a big open world, more customization with your class
Spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of
in Grim Dawn.
prophecy of the end
But where it falls short is, for me, is that the classes in Grim Dawn are not that interesting. The class abilities
old, Uncle. I just
compared to
don't think it's
Diablo 3 and Diablo 4. Let's see, I'm gonna sell this stuff. Should be reforging it for mats or whatever. Just didn't want to take the time to do that right now. I'm not gonna be playing this game much more after this video.
The crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like
Oh, yeah.
those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how?
Forgot about this one before you go kill the Skeleton King.
Must be done. I will help you.
Thank you.
It must be done. She's turned into an evil deadite. She'll swallow your soul. Let's see. Bash got a rune. Freeze the enemy hit. Ground Stomp. Nothing new for that. Cellar of the Damned. I'll swallow your soul.
I'm sorry. This must be done.
The other day in Diablo 4, I was fighting with a pole arm. It made me think of that part in
Forgive me.
Army of Darkness, where he's training all the other medieval people to fight with a spear, and they're all practicing, doing drills, fighting together.
I bred not enough fury.
Couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is
I'm in your debt for killing my wife.
I need your aid.
Couldn't stand her anymore. She wasn't really a deadite. I just wanted to get rid of her.
Chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Uh-oh, another dagger. There's a spear. I don't really want either one of those weapons. They do more damage, but I don't like the way they look. I'd rather have a sword or an axe or a mace. I don't want to have a polearm or a spear. Let's see, what am I supposed to go kill now? In Diablo 4, my barbarian, I have Bash, Rend, and Iron Skin. And that Iron Skin is really useful. It's like a heal and a protection.
Still recharging.
I think this one has Iron Skin. I don't remember how useful it was. Find the Cemetery of the Forsaken. Weeping Hollow.
Not ready yet. Back to hell, dog.
Back to hell, dog. Hell is full and the dead are rising back to the earth. Anybody remember what movie that's from? That's from classic Dawn of the Dead. I don't know if it's in the newer version of it. I might have the title wrong. It's the one where they're in the mall. They're stuck in the mall. I think it's the black guy that says, "Hell is full and the living are coming back." Another magic spear. A flail for my crusader friends.
Need more time.
Let's see. Stick to the path here just to get to the objective quicker.
The ancients grant me strength.
The ancients grant me strength. That's one thing I hate about the barbarian class in Diablo 3 in this game. There's like some kind of ancients, shamanistic elements thing to some of the abilities and themes to the barbarian. Let's see. Rolling Thunder. I'll give that a shot just to see what it's like. Just to demonstrate it. Was it Bash? Frostbite. Let's see how good these runes work. Just for the fun of it. Probably be better to use Bash in a single target fight, like on a boss or something. This winding road. Seemed like it killed him a little quicker. See, in Diablo 3, you level faster, the bigger mob that you're fighting. You get more EXP faster.
Still recharging.
Yeah, it does seem like it kills them faster. Hammer of the Ancients and Bash. Maybe just because it has those runes to enhance it. Thought I would have had to go fight the Skeleton King by now. Checkpoint, Cemetery of the Forsaken. So what is there around here that I'm supposed to do? Search for the Chancellor's Altar. Oh yeah, you need like the Skeleton King's crown or something to bring him back to life. That's how it goes. Chancellor's Altar. When I played Diablo 4 at first, I thought that it was kind of annoying that they had weapons assigned to different abilities. Yeah, it seems to work pretty good.
Not ready yet.
Bash and Hammer of the Ancients. Maybe Rend and Cleave will be better when I get some runes for it. Let's see if I can get a big mob of these guys so I can level up faster.
Still recharging.
This is a pretty big AoE mob. Might have been better to have cleave on him. Cleave and rend. Got a lot of fury built up though. In Diablo 4, when you hit somebody with bash and it makes a sound like you're hitting somebody with a baseball bat, makes it sound very satisfying.
Need more time. You cannot stand before me.
Cannot stand before me.
Still recharging. You wilt against my blow.
Wonder if it's the same guy voicing the barbarian in this as in Diablo 4.
Not ready yet.
I was joking to myself while playing Diablo 4 that the guy doing the voice was David Vincent, former singer of Morbid Angel.
Less duty. The crown must be in a different grip.
Let's see. I think that's a teleport out of here. Let's see. That's a better weapon. That's a one-handed weapon. It's a one-handed scythe. Yeah, I got a cool-looking helmet. Other scythe. 18. I got dual wielding scythes. And a dual wielding Grim Reaper. Two little imps. They definitely look like imps. So I went into the wrong one. And I cleaned it out. I run to this little teleport thing here. It might be a set thing, but I think it's random which one it is. There's another door somewhere like that that has the crown for the Skeleton King. Wait, one. What's the gold? All the gold I could eat. Maybe it's this one, hopefully.
A foe worth still recharging.
I don't think there's any new runes or anything yet. Leap. I don't think I'm going to use that one right now. In Diablo 4, I use that little charge ability a lot more, but not right now. Looks like no new runes or anything yet. So I'll stick with what I got.
Grave robbers have defiled my tomb. Now my husband lies in torment because I do not rest at his side. Return my bones so that we...
You're the one running around haunting stuff, bugging me. You're the one that's restless. Let's see if I can pull these guys all together into a big mob.
Need more time.
Boss. Big boss ghost. 26 kills. I need to pull bigger mobs like this. That's what I like to do in WoW too. I like to play tank characters, and then like questing and stuff, I go try to pull the biggest mobs I can without dying. It's more fun. So that was a quest completed. Some gear. The upgrades. I think gives you more toughness. 14.9. A little bit better than this one. Oh, that's a two-handed. Diablo 4, I think you get more gear faster than this. See if I can pull this guys into the next mob. So we can get another super mob to kill. Bunch of imps. Bunch of frogs. I think because I'm not using cleave or rend, I'm not hitting all these targets at once, so it's not getting credit for. Oh, there I did. I got credit for killing a big mob.
This must not be the crypt that holds the crown.
So this is another wrong one. Thought there was only two. Must be at least a third one. Didn't really need that. Lightened. Hope I didn't go down this one yet. Defiled crypt. See these big bloated zombie guys. They don't seem to follow me much. You have to do something to taunt them. Massacre. .5 times experience. That's what I'm going for.
You wilt against my blow. Capo smiles on me.
Active skill. Oh, okay, now I got a cleave rune. Let's see how much better that does. Instead of bash. Rupture. Enemies slain by cleave explode. Explode. Let's see, which way am I supposed to go here? I think it'll be better when I'm trying to get massacres. The zombies puking all over the place. Brigand. Let's see. Let's down this way. There's a bunch of guys right there. I didn't change it to cleave. I thought I did. Cleave, rupture, accept, overpower. QA. I'd rather have those be ED for now. Don't ever remember using overpower much. Guys, puke all over the place. Need to pull all these guys at once. Get some massacres. So the combat in Diablo 3, I think it's pretty fun. It's about the same as Diablo 4. They're both an improvement on Diablo 2, where really you can only use 2 abilities at a time. The imps are faster. All these slow, lazy zombies. And you can go on, little imp. Massacre. Blessed. What blessed me? Oh yeah, the shrine thing. Oh!
I am on the right path. The crown must be near.
I'm pretty happy I played this today. It's still a lot of fun. He's right at the checkpoint. That monster. Now I need a big old mob to kill with the experience bonus.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Need more bad guys.
Not ready yet.
Pull a bigger mob. I don't think there's that big of mobs around here though. Here's his crown. Continue. You can just take a town portal.
I need to go back.
Dum bum dum 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 dum. I was watching Star Trek on BBC, but Law and Order came on. There's a ring. Help me much? It's equipable. I don't have a ring, so. Bum 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 bum. No weapons I can actually use. Some gems. I don't think I have anything gymmable right now.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive.
Alright, I think I'm going to end this here. It's been about an hour long video, which is probably too long.
New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's
People
head.
get bored
I
watching
need something more than making spades.
a video that's this long.
I want my life to mean something.
59 minutes and 21 seconds, 22,
There is deadly work to be done.
25, 26.
I have grave news.
I need to go to the grocery store. It snowed out today. Don't know if I really feel like going. Can't drag myself to go. Let's see. Now I gotta go kill the Skeleton King.
Leoric's crown has been reforged.
At last. With it, you
Alright, well thanks all for watching. Please like and subscribe to my videos.